James, I'm pretty sure that's a man dressed as a robot over there.
I don't care.
You don't care that he's dressed as a robot and he's got smoke coming out of his ass?
That's something. I've been here for all day. This is my favorite machine.
All right. Now, the robot may not impress you,
Oh,
but I guarantee you that those flying fish should not be there. I may have taken something.
what's on your head?
There's nothing on my head.
You're wearing a fish hat.
You're wearing a fish hat.
You got me there.
You're also wearing a fish costume. You're a fish man.
Oh, are you talking about my cod piece?
Yes. The very same.
Well, that's nothing unusual.
Aren't you impressed by my codpiece?
I think that's an exaggeration.
No, it's real. I got it on the strip.
You're going to strip?
Yes. I'm going to strip this stranger. He wasn't into it. He left. It's okay. I'm going to strip the next stranger too, maybe.
I don't believe you. You're...
This stranger here.
Who, man?
Whoa!
Davy,
Yes?
I'm leaving you here at this casino, and I'm going to go walking down the strip.
You take your codpiece and your fish costume and this poor attitude, and you go to the next casino, because I'm here, and I want to make people laugh.
Well, you're not being very successful with me.
That's because you obviously have the brain of a fish.
Yeah, okay.
There's a tiger over there.
A tiger over where?
Over there. There's a man dressed as a clown over there.
Oh my God! You've lost your mind.
There's a little circus over there.
A circus?
There's a man dressed as a clown.
I'm a clown.
Look at the clown.
It's pretty funny.
Doesn't that make you laugh? That guy's dressed as Austin Powers.
Well,
All right, baby. Who's ready to party in Vegas?
I'm
Baby! So, heard you're stripping strangers.
Yeah, I'm into stripping strangers. What are you into?
I'm into people stripping strangers.
You're into being stripped by a stranger?
I'm into...
Or you're into stripping strangers? Big difference. Subtle, but big.
Are you saying I'm a big stranger?
I'm
Yes,
saying,
you are. I'm also into that thing.
Oh.
are you big? Because I don't want you to be a stranger.
Oh.
Well, if I'm not a stranger, maybe you won't strip me. So maybe we should just remain strangers.
I dropped my keys.
Yeah, my name's Phil. So,
All right, Phil.
this got awkward.
It's only as awkward as you want it to be. We don't have to make this awkward. In fact, we can make this...
Hi, yeah, I saw this ad for a fisting costume.
No, that's his codpiece.
Yeah. Shaped like an arm with a fist at the end.
Hey, my name's Phil.
Phil? Hey, do you like being stripped by strangers?
Hey, watch this. Oh, I dropped a quarter.
Oh,
Holy shit.
This guy's into it.
Can I try that? Oh, I dropped another quarter.
oh me, oh my. There's so much change.
Wow, Vegas really is the luckiest city in the world. So, you know my name. Do you consider me a stranger still?
Phil, you are hilarious.
Thank you.
Hilariously hilarious.
Thank you.
I look at you and I just want to laugh. It's like contagious.
Most people do.
I can't
Yeah.
laugh right now because I've smoked a lot of cigarettes today, but
Okay. Okay.
You want to go to the circus?
Yeah, let's go. Let's see this
There's-
clown over
Yeah,
here.
there's a clown. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Hey, you don't know him. Strip him. Come on.
All right, Phil.
Let us strip a clown.
Taking off my clothes.
Okay, fine.
Bye, bye, bye. And that's okay. You guys, it's not weird until clowns are stripping. All right. This next game is a game of new phone who dis. So I'm gonna need 3 improvisers on stage, and I'm gonna need someone's cell phone that they don't mind giving me a text thread to read. So one of she's like, let's do this. So you can pick any text thread that you feel is appropriate for the show.
Oh, yes.
It's all appropriate.
Okay, so she's ready. Okay, so go. Who wants to?
Yes, please.
All right, so Josh here can only read text from this thread, okay? And that's all. These other 2 improvisers have to make work
We need to talk about it.
to make it work, all right? So, but whatever he says is true in the scene, okay? So, but to get this started, can we please get an occupation like dentist or therapist? Therapist is our suggestion, and we will start this game of new phone who dis in 3, 2, 1, action.
So, Doctor, we just came here today because we're just not communicating effectively. Right, honey?
Mm-hmm. Her exact words, that bitch.
I really appreciate that he's like affirming what I said, but I also feel a little disrespected.
Haha, sounds good.
Yes, it is interesting that he's got all of your statements written down verbatim. Maybe we should go through the list and just see a few more things that you've spoken.
So yeah, usually when I'm like, oh honey, I'm going to the grocery store, what can I get for you? And he always says,
Well, bummer, but that was seriously so nice and thoughtful of you.
right? Like he affirms, but then he undercuts. He's basically a mean girl husband.
Haha, favorite pretend sister.
I told you I'm not into that.
Let's explore that more deeply. So you two have developed a kinky relationship in the bed, you would say?
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
We got your package for the baby.
Yeah. That's what we call it. He's got his package for my baby. What other questions do you have?
It's very interesting. It seems that your communication issues are truly one-sided because he's obviously got a lot to say and has quoted you down verbatim, and it's apparently you. Maybe we should explore how you feel about this relationship.
Well, I feel like it started out great, and then I just got insecure because he was always looking at other women.
And what would you say to that?
Haha, sounds good.
I see. Well, I've been drawing a lot of circles on my paper here, and it appears that if you're so very interested in looking at other women, perhaps you should just be another woman. But it sounds like that's what you're already doing in the bedroom. So maybe you're just being not thoughtful enough.
LOL.
That's what I've been saying, Doctor.
Oh, oops.
So now I'd like to try an exercise that I like to call dialogues, where you each pretend to be the other person, and you're going to say what you think the other person would say in your stead. So you're in your kitchen and you've just woken up in the morning and you're greeting each other good morning. Go ahead.
Hey, do you have a new address? I feel like Caroline told me you moved.
And how would you respond to that? I see. So apparently we are having communication issues. So perhaps, maybe, you should not be inviting the other to move in with Karen. Instead, you should be inviting Karen to move in with you.
Karen has been a real sticking point in this relationship, okay?
It's one of my favorites.
All right. guys. This next game we're going to play is called Interrogation. So we're going to need someone to leave, someone to go guess and be bye-bye.
I'll go.
Cool. Shane is going to go. Give a round of applause to Shane. So Shane is leaving, and he's going to be interrogated for a crime that he absolutely did commit. That is totally real. That we're going to make up. Waiting to see if it goes. Cool. And we're going to have two detectives. They're going to grill him and figure out, try to get him to guess what he did. So we're going to need that stuff from you. So first, he stole something, an object that you wouldn't normally steal. What did he steal?
A lunchbox.
A lunch box. All right, he stole a lunch box, and where did he steal it from?
Outer space.
Outer space, naturally, outer space. And he had a celebrity or a character accomplice. Who was that?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, sure. So, who was it?
Seth Rogen.
What? Seth Rogen. I like things I know. Cool. So, to review, he stole a lunchbox in outer space with Seth Rogen, and they're gonna have to get him to guess all of those things. All right, so we're gonna get Shane back in here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna say, "Get back in here, you crook." Say that with me. Get back in here, you crook! And then boo!
Who's this man?
Boo!
Get in the chair.
What do you want?
You know what we
You
want.
know exactly what we want.
Look, I didn't do it.
You think you're a big-time bully, don't ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
On the
tough.
schoolyard.
Just out the playground of life,
So
taking things that don't belong to you.
Okay. I did take something that didn't belong to me.
Yeah, you did.
I stole somebody's phone. That was a mistake.
That was a different crime. You're getting them confused. Different schoolyard.
We're here for the other crime.
The other one.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Those kids are gonna go hungry. Doesn't that keep you up at night?
It does.
Hungry kids.
You
Is
know,
there anything worse than that?
I was hungry for animal crackers. What can I say? I stole them from that little girl. She had a box of animal crackers.
Yeah. Sort of.
What else?
Yeah.
Celery?
And
What?
Yep, I bet that was in there too.
I had
All in
all
there.
packaged
I
nicely.
slurped it up. It was good. It
Yeah.
was fun.
Packaged nicely.
Yeah.
Sitting in a locker somewhere.
And then you
What?
like, hit him over the head with it.
A sausage? That sausage! I took the sausage and
Okay, let's say it's fuck.
Oh,
Hello. Sorry, I just want to say, sorry that I'm late, guys. I got real drunk at Edna's last night, so it was like a crazy night. So I hope that doesn't disturb.
I do love their drink.
It's so good. Anyway, bye.
They are known for one specific thing.
You're such
So,
a square.
I am kind of, I'm
Well,
not.
like a longer kind of dish.
Rectangle?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Sure.
would say so. You're like coming unhinged. I can see it. I can see it.
It's time to unlock the truth.
That's right. Get it out of the box.
A locked door. Box. Treasure chest. I don't know what the hell. Well, I had a hard roll.
Sally's not gonna have her lunch now.
Breakfast. Oh, that sounds good.
I couldn't hear what he was saying. He's
Maybe you should say it again.
because you're pretty loud.
Little Sally's not gonna have her lunch now.
Yeah.
Because you stole.
Let's take a moment. Think about that. Like a quiet moment.
You know,
Quiet moment.
nothing I like better than a chicken fried steak at the lunchbox.
But
But that's not why I did it. Yeah, anyway.
why you did? Well, I don't really care why you did.
Oh, well. Hey. So I stole the lunchbox?
Yeah.
I did. I stole a lunchbox. Okay, well, that's not that bad of a crime. I'm leaving.
Now sit your ass down.
Where in the world do you think you're going? Perhaps not in the world at all.
Well,
You just think you're gonna leave here and orbit this county?
Just like
Out.
Just float around, committing all types of petty crimes. You know, your crimes are generating a lot of Buzz Aldrin.
Oh! You know, when I stole that lunchbox in the ionosphere,
It might be too smart of a word for you.
in space!
Okay!
I knew it!
I stole the lunchbox in space from Neil Armstrong. He was hungry, so I had to take his food because.
Yeah, I think you were somebody else though. Real funny guy.
Who are you with? You know
I
exactly.
hear he's funny.
Well,
Maybe
How'd
heavy
you get
set.
up to space? Were you high as shit?
well, me and George Carlin got in a rock.
Let's bridge this generational gap here.
Because, you know, I mean,
Now that you stole little Sally's lunch
Yeah.
from outer space, her life's just gonna go into a spiral.
Hey,
not.
sorry to interrupt. I just
grief.
wanted to make sure you guys signed Andrea's the baby shower card. You know she's knocked up, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you can just circulate that around, get it back to me,
Okay.
I'll get it to her, okay?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Is her favorite store still Pineapple Express?
Yep.
Okay.
I think
You know, I
you're
don't
going to
know
have
much.
to spell it out for me because
Yeah.
I'm not going to admit to anything I didn't do.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't really know much about this person either. But I think the people around here do, because it might have been mentioned before, earlier. I don't know.
Hey, you want to smoke?
Sure.
Here's some meth.
I don't
Some
do
meth.
speed.
Some meth, bro.
Hey, detectives, this is the captain here. I don't want to see you guys meth token in there. meth token.
Come on, boss. Hey, we gotta get this out of him.
Hurry up. All right, I know you think you're all high and mighty, but get back to work.
Come here. I think you need some
no.
Rogaine up in there. You know,
you're
your
trying to
hairline?
get me to say that I stole Sally's lunch in space from Seth Rogen. I didn't do it. They gave you that lunch.
And that's okay! We did it! Y'all having a good time? Awesome. This next game we're going to play is a game of 4 squares. So I'm going to get 4 improvisers up. And what they're going to be doing is they are going to be doing a set of scenes. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. All right. Yep. Get a square. That's how squares work. All right. So the people in front are going to be doing a scene. And I can change the channels on them. Like if I say shift left, they must shift to the left. And if I say shift right, they have to shift to the right. So I'll be changing their channels. So for Dart and for Josh, can we please get an unusual relationship?
A landlord and his tenant.
A landlord and tenant. Very unusual. And shift right. All right. And for Dart and for Aaron, what's their occupation?
Teacher and student.
Teacher, student, but they're also a mythical creature like a unicorn or a vampire or
Centaur.
centaur. Centaur, teacher, and student. Shift right. For the Aarons, they're mad about something. What they're mad about?
Taxes.
Taxes. They're mad about taxes. Shift right. And for Aaron and Josh, what's your favorite TV show?
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Recreation. That's your suggestion. Just those words. You don't have to use the actual show, but that's your suggestion. Shift right. All right, let's review.
Landlord and tenant.
Shift right.
Teacher student, who are also centaurs.
Shift right.
Mad about taxes.
Shift right.
Parks and
Parks
Rec.
and Rec. Put
Right.
off the show.
Shift right. Shift left. Shift left. And begin.
As a libertarian, I am so upset.
Shift right.
Oh, this park is so pretty, eh?
Shift right.
Whoa, my landlord.
Are you smoking in this building? Because I want some.
I definitely am. You're the chillest landlord I've ever had.
After this, we're gonna punch some holes in the drywall.
Oh, hell yeah!
Shipwreck!
Are you gonna teach me how to ride?
Shipwreck!
But if we were a bit more conservative, maybe we would have done our taxes on time.
April 16th is a normal day. Why? What's the difference between the 16th and the 15th?
I'm just saying you gotta file an extension.
Taxation is theft!
Ship left!
So, this is why we can't see each other out in public anymore, Timmy. I know I'm your favorite teacher and all, but...
Mr. Johnson! Mr. Johnson! You said you were going to teach me how to ride around the hill.
I know, Timmy, but that's just sort of the thing that...
And we're going to go down to the lake and you teach me how to paint.
I know how much you love to paint, Timmy. You do it all the time in class, and some of the horses want to paint with you, and I just think you need to be free, Timmy. You need to be free with those other children horses.
You said you teach me archery.
You're really making an ass out of me here, Timmy.
Ship left!
So I know I'm like 5 months behind on my rent, but me and some of the other guys are gonna go ride water skis on the pond. You in?
The pond out back, yeah. Yeah, you know, that's a nice TV you got. You can sell it and give me the money.
I didn't know that was on the table here.
Well, I like smoking pot with you and punching holes in the drywall, but
That's pretty
you
fun.
still owe me money.
You are tough.
Tough but fair. You've lived here for like 3, 4, 5 months without paying any money, so...
That's true. You want to just punch more holes?
Ship left!
So, you haven't been to the great parks of Canada, have you?
No, this is my first time. You know, Minnesota's got some really nice parks, but I never really crossed the border.
You have a weird accent, eh?
Yeah, it's Minnesota.
Oh, that's cool. So, do you have parks in Minnesota or what?
Oh yeah, lots of parks. We got the park up north. We got the park down south. That's about it. But they're big. They're big. Lots of acres.
Hey, I'm Aaron. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
See, Timmy, this is exactly the kind of thing I was telling you about. You just gotta go make friends.
Will you teach me to ride and to paint and to shoot archery?
He also needs to learn how to do taxes. It's kind of a thing.
And that's our game! Alright, you guys. Archery and taxes. Y'all, we're gonna play another game. Let's get 3 chairs. We're gonna play a game called Good, Bad, Ugly. You guys. So, what's gonna happen is we're gonna have a panel of 3 experts, in quotation marks, that are gonna know all the information to all the questions that you want to know. So, what is the subject in which these are experts of?
Sex therapy.
Sex therapy, absolutely. So these are all sex therapy panelists that know all about sex therapy. So we're going to start over here with our first panelist. Welcome to Sex Therapy, everybody. My name is Dr. Ruth. And I'm so excited that y'all are here today. I say words like y'all now. And we're just going to talk about fucking, all right? So here we go. So we have a bunch of panelists who are actually more expert than I, Dr. Root. So let's have them introduce themselves. Hi.
Mom, it's so nice of you.
That was
to
my
say
daughter.
that nice word. My mom's Dr. Ruth. I'm Dr. Maud. That's also an old lady name.
Yes.
But you know, I am just so excited to be here to talk about sex and therapy, and I went to school for this.
Dr. Mott, everybody. My daughter. All right, our second panelist over here.
Howard F. Fuskin.
Can you spell the last name?
F''S-K-I-N.
Fuskin. Fuskin. Okay, and what makes you an expert in your field?
I have long studied pudenda.
Studied what?
Pudenda.
What is that?
Anything that hangs down.
Cool. And then our final panelist over here.
Well, as you can see, I'm a bed bug. I know a lot. Let's just say I know a lot.
Bed bugs, seen it all, everybody. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So now is the time that we take some audience questions. So what questions about sex therapy do we have today? Anything at all? Y'all brought it up.
Should I wait till I get married outside?
Okay, perfect. This is a very good starting question. Panelists, should she wait?
Hey, if you are both consenting, you just get in there. Okay, you power to you, girls.
It's my daughter, everybody. Panelist number 2.
No, you shouldn't. You should start having sex now and have it continually until you reach that stage, 15 years in marriage, where you stop having sex for the rest of your life.
That's the accurate number. All right. And finally.
Definitely have sex. It makes your bed warmer, and I like the fun ride that it gives me. So just do that, okay? Lots of warmth is good. Moisture is great too. I love it all.
Bed bugs into some kinky shit. All right. What other questions do we have about sex therapy today?
Position.
What's the question? A general overview of positions? Is that the question? Okay, cool. So, what's your general overview of positions?
Well, I am so glad you brought this up because my mother and I
Yes.
wrote this book. General Overview of Positions by Dr. Ruth and Dr. Maud. Pre-order it now from your local bookstore and not Amazon.
We don't like Jeff Bezos. All right. What overview of positions?
You should improvise. Go to the zoo. Observe the animals having sex. Do that. What they
Good advice. All right. See what the animals do, and finally.
Yeah, I mean we're good at it.
Oh, forgot about her.
Totally. Guys, like the positions where there's the most amount of rubbing going on, lots of movement, get lots of movement going, because that's the more sweat and the more skin cells that you lose, and I eat that up. Literally.
Yay! And we have time for one more question about sex therapy. Anything at all?
Is foreplay that important?
Okay, very good. Let's solve this problem once and for all. Dr. Ruth, I have a very specific answer, but I'll withhold for my panel. Is foreplay important?
Well, yes, Mother, I think I know what you're about to say. Yes, it is very important.
Good daughter!
I agree. Foreplay is extremely important. However, 5-play or 6-play is much, much better.
The more the merrier. And finally.
No. Skip all that. Just get straight to the bed, so you can get with me.
And bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. There we go. And that's our panel. And ladies and gentlemen, we have one final game for you. This is for everybody. This is called... We're already talking about sex, so let's keep talking about it. It's called I Like My Men or Women Like I Like My Blank. So we're just going to fill in the blank. Y'all are going to fill in the blank, and we're going to make the jump for the punchline. So I like my men or women like I like something that you've interacted with today. Other than the following. What was over here? Line.
Wine.
Wine. I like my men or women like I like my wine.
I like my women like I like my wine. White and aged in a barrel.
I like my men like I like my wine. Aerated.
I like my people like I like my wine. Out of the box.
I like my women like I like my wine. Dry with a hint of pear.
I like my women like I like my wine. Drink half and then put the cork back in.
I like my people like I like my wine. No, really, I'm not picky at all. Just like any kind.
I like my men like I like my wine. just a bouquet in my face.
I like my men like I like my wine from down under. That's Australia.
I like my people like I like my wine. Uncorked.
All right, let's get another suggestion. Something that you might find in your garage.
Weed eater.
What? Weed eater. I like my men or women like I like my weed eater.
I like my people like I like my weed eater. Just real difficult to get that thing in the hole.
I like my men like I like my weed eater.
I like my women like I like my weed eater, borrowed by my neighbor and then never given back.
My women like I like my weed eater. Plugged in, not gas powered.
All right, let's get a suggestion of a celebrity, please.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. I like my men or women like I like Kim Kardashian.
I like my men like I like Kim Kardashian. I let someone else do all the work.
I like my women like I like Kim Kardashian, fake ass, money hungry, been in a porn. Yeah, that's about it.
I like my women like I like Kim Kardashian. A lot of people know who she is.
I like my men like I like Kim Kardashian with a bottle of champagne on their butts.
One final thing. Anything at all.
Celebrity?
Anything.
The Pope.
I like my men or women like I like the Pope.
I like my women like I like the Pope. Chosen every few years.
I like my people like I like the Pope. Right out of the box.
I like my women like I like the Pope. Infallible.
I like my men like I like the Pope. Generally more progressive as he gets older.
I like my men like I like the Pope, making bold social declarations on airplanes.
Yes. I like my women like I like the Pope. No hand stuff.
I like my men like I like the Pope. In a little clear box just waving at me.
I like my women like I like the Pope. From South America with a nice apartment in Italy.
I like my men like I like the Pope. They say they're a virgin, but...
I like my men and women like I like my Pope. I like them to have a lot of friends, but I don't want them to be too popular.
I got